Hi, I'm Melissa Chunko, and I'm a senior, and this is my capstone project. Let me share with you what I learned this year about state and local government. You're watching Crash Course State and Local Government. The way Connecticut is governed is laid out in a constitution. It separates the power of the state government between the three branches: legislative branch, executive branch, and judicial branch. Let's begin with the legislative branch. The legislature is called the General Assembly, and it's a group of men and women who meet together to change and make laws. There's two houses of the General Assembly, the House of Representatives and the Senate. Each have elected officials that are voted in by voters every 2 years. Hey Riley, don't you think we should talk about how laws are passed in the General Assembly?
Sure!
A bill can be proposed in either house but has to be ratified by both before it is given to the governor. The bill is then given to the Legislative Commissioner's Office, whose job is to make sure it is identical to the one passed by the General Assembly. It is also verified by the Senate Clerk's Office, the House Clerk's Office, and then given to the Secretary of State, whose job is to keep track of every act passed and deliver each one to the governor. When the bill is given to the governor, he has three options. He can either veto it, sign it, and if he doesn't do either of those things, it'll become a law after a number of days. Let's move on to the executive branch. The executive branch is made up of the state officers who are elected every 4 years. The governor is the chief officer who appoints people as commissioners who are then voted in by the General Assembly. In order to learn about the different commissioners, we're going to play a game called Commissioner Headbands. I need some help. Am I the tie-breaking vote and the president of the Senate? Do I act as the governor if he's ever out of state or unable to work? Yes. Oh, then I must be the lieutenant governor. Just had a quick question. Do I act as the commissioner of elections?
Yes.
Do I keep track of all the state's public records and documents?
Yes.
Oh, then I must be the Secretary of State.
What's up?
Does all the money that the state receives go to me?
Yes.
Do I make a yearly report to the governor on how much the state makes and spends?
Yeah.
Then I must be the treasurer.
No way.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey!
Am I in charge of paying all the state's bills?
Yes.
Do I make sure all the state's employees get paid? Yes. Oh my gosh, I must be the comptroller. Hey, Maddie! Do I give legal advice to the other state officers?
Yes!
Do I represent the state in court?
Yes!
Oh my gosh, I must be the Attorney General. Finally, it's time for the judicial branch. The Connecticut judicial system is made up of the Supreme, Appellate, Superior, and Probate courts. The Superior Court is where both criminal and civil cases begin. The Appellate Court is made up of 9 judges who can change the decision made by the Superior Court. The Supreme Court is made up of a Chief Justice and 6 associative judges. They decide if a law is constitutional or interpreted correctly. The Probate Court is in charge of wills, trusts, and estates. The state of Connecticut is divided into probate districts. Now let's learn about different types of local government. Local government is created by the states. Cities can apply for a city charter. Home rule allows cities to choose their own government, write their own charters, and provide basic services, and also manage their own affairs within state laws. The city is divided into voting districts called wards, and each one elects 1 council member. In a strong mayor system, the mayor has the power to veto, set a budget, and appoint or remove officials. It's used in mainly large cities. In a weak mayor system, the mayor's power is limited. The council has the power to appoint and make decisions, and the mayor just presides over the meetings. In the council manager system, which is an extremely popular form of government that my town uses, there's a council and an elected official who are all voted in by voters, and they are responsible for making decisions. It's often carried out by a city manager. In our last form of local government, we're going to be talking about the commissioner system. In this system, the citywide election elects 5 commissioners who each head a department, and they all perform executive duties and meet to make policy. Hey Aaron, do you know why so few cities use the commissioner system?
No, why?
Because there's no separation of power and there's very little communication between the commissioners, so it makes running the city very difficult. Thank you for watching Crash Course State and Local Government. Hey, should we roll the credits?
I think we should roll the credits.
Living nights that you can't take back. We live hard, but we love to laugh. And we all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hopped the plane out for greener grass. Found out the greenest cash. Don't compare to the friends at last.
Capstone
See,
check-in.
we won't forget where we came from. This city won't change us. We beat to the same drum.
Shanko, and this is my senior project.
Are we doing the office style?
No,
We should make the office show.
No, I don't want to make it the office style. Go.
People who had your back when the world didn't understand. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum.
Don't you understand? This is literally due next week.